Thank you very much. As we continue to see exactly what's happening right now, we do have a flash flood warning that's in effect. Again, the one in Lampasas is now expired. The one in southeast Lampasas, and there's one in the northern part of Lampasas as well. And then, of course, we have Burnett and Llano. And you may be looking at the radar right now when wondering, well, why do they still have it in effect for Llano and for Burnett? And there's not a lot of rainfall, and most of the rainfall is now out towards Mason. And that's because Llano and Burnett have seen the most amount of rainfall overall. And because of that, within the past 24 hours, all this area has been saturated completely. And if any more rainfall does pop up, then it's going to be a bit of an issue out there compared to Mason that didn't get as much rainfall as everyone else did within the past 24 hours. So this can, I hate to say, can soak up more rainfall because obviously we've seen what happened over the past couple of days. But at this point, Mason has received less rainfall within the past 24 hours, thus more rainfall can fall there compared to everywhere else. As I mentioned before, there is another flash flood warning just within that northern corner of Lampasas, but the rainfall here is starting to subside a bit more, which is great news overall. I'll zoom out a bit more. We've been seeing a few more isolated showers out towards the eastern counties, getting closer into Hayes County as well, so we'll monitor that and give you an update. But as you can see, as far as West Texas going down into South Texas, we're finally getting chunks of breaks here and there, but still seeing a lot of that tropical moisture continue to flow back in. Because of that, our flood threat for today keeps us within a Category 3 for San Saba, Mason, Llano, Gillespie County, everyone else within the Hill Country, and moving into parts of the metro now within that Category 2, and then the rest of Travis County, getting into Bastrop County, Lee County, and down towards Caldwell County, portions of that within the Category 1, with everyone else kind of left out at this point. So what's next? What's going on? What can we expect as we look ahead over the next couple of hours? Well, these isolated showers will continue essentially all day long, getting some of that daytime heating back in. Yes, we have a lot of cloud coverage, but remember, there's still a lot of heat coming down from the top. And that's going to give a lot of these storms that energy. That low is still pretty much within our area, still spinning around and giving us that chance of showers throughout the rest of the day today. This model saying by the time we get to about 11:30, we could start to see a break. But as we've seen, if that low just continues to feed in a lot of that moisture, showers could continue throughout the rest of the day. Now, a lot of the showers that we've been seeing have just been that, heavy downpours. We haven't seen any hail attached with this, no threat of tornadoes. So because of that, we're just left within the general thunderstorm category, not only for today, but for tomorrow as well. Temperatures for tomorrow should start to creep back up, but that's if we at least get a bit of that break from the heat. That low that's just been sitting over us, this is what we're going to be watching over the next couple of days, because there was nothing steering this low anywhere. Because of that, it just parked right over us and gave us all of that rainfall that we received. But a trough is expected to build up. That's going to start pushing that low farther out towards the west. We still have some moisture that'll flow in from the Gulf, but then our rain chances start to drop down to 20%. But again, this is a fluid situation, and these numbers can change. In fact, if you watched this morning, I've actually changed a couple of the numbers. I've actually taken us up to about a 10% chance of rain for Thursday. May even have to add that back in for Friday, but most of the models keeping the rainfall into today and into tomorrow, and then starting to subside as we get into Wednesday. But again, folks, this is a fluid situation, so we have to continue to monitor this, and we'll update it as needed as we go along throughout the next few days.